Hi, sixth grade. Today we are going to be working with our photo manipulation. So the basics of it are you need to think in layers. So you're going to start with your background, then you are going to layer on your main subject, and then you are going to layer on your other parts. So I'm going to show you what that means. First thing that we're going to do is we are going to start in Google. You are going to start a new document. And I want you to change the name of it because you're going to share this with me to turn it in. Your last name and sixth grade, and then whatever your teacher is. So let's say my class is Buckman. The first thing that you're going to go to after that is insert, and then we're going to go to drawing. This is where you're going to do most of your work. You're going to click on this little icon here that says image. And this is where you can kind of find what you need. So you're going to go to search. And let's say I want my strange picture to take place in a kitchen. So I'm going to look at images of kitchens in the search. So here we go. We got a bunch of different kitchens. I'm going to select one, hit select, and it's going to land right there. Okay. Now, if you don't deselect this box, you are going to find that whatever picture you put on top of it will just take over. So you want to deselect outside the box. You see that the blue went away. Now you are going to open a new tab. Let's see. Sorry. And you're going to search for your subject. So let's say I want to look up a T-Rex. And I'm going to go to images. And I'm going to look up all of these dinosaurs. Mine are a little small at the moment, so I'm just making them larger. Let's say I want this guy here. I take a look at him. This checkered background means that he is a PNG, and I'll talk a little bit more about what that is, but that means the background won't show up, which is great when you're doing something like this. So you are going to then click on him and carry him slowly up to your dock, and it will show up that your other tab has moved, and you can kind of place him into the picture. So now he's a little bit too large, so you can change the size of him just by using the box. And I'm going to move him. I think I'm going to have him standing on the counter. So just kind of moving and playing around with the size of him. Now you can also take and flip him the other direction by taking the side box and lining up with the other. Oops, sorry. And then opening it back up, and then he should be facing the other direction. See how I did that? And then just so he's not out of proportion, kind of just move it. Now I'm also going to deselect that. So like I said, with the PNG, you search things without backgrounds. So I can go back to the other tab that I had open and then decide what I want to add to him. So I think I'm going to give him a gorilla head. Now, if I wanted to just work out without having to do any manipulation, I could do gorilla head PNG, but this time I'm going to show you how to make it work with the background being on there. And we're going to be working in a tool called Be Funky. Let's see, something that might work with his, I think I'll do this one. Okay, so you can do a screenshot at this point, and that's Shift Command 4, and you can kind of select what you want, and that'll take a picture, and it's going to save it in your photos. So then I'm going to go to another tab and type in befunky.com. It's kind of like a photo editor tool. So you can do collages and things like that, but we're going to click on photo editor. Now I'm going to go in and try to get my gorilla head to show up. So I'm going to go from my computer I went to upload and I'm in my computer. And now I'm going to go in, let's see, desktop, because that's where it usually saves. And here it is. And open that, and it's going to show up on here. Now, to get rid of all of the background, what you are going to do is you are going to cut it out. You can shape select here, but because something that's really curvy, you're going to use the lasso tool. And then I'm going to hit collect or select. And now you can kind of zoom in to see what you're doing and take this lasso tool and go around him. Now you can do a really nice job and take your time cutting it out really well. Oops. Let me try that again. That will hit clear all if you hit that button. Let me try again with him all in the picture. Just take your time going all the way around the image. I'm going to go and come across. And there I go. The background is gone. So now you're going to press down as you hold. You have to hold down your their mouse while you go around. So now I'm going to click the arrow, and it's already there, and I'm going to save to my computer. And I'm not going to call it screenshot. I'm going to call it Gorilla Head, so I know where to look for it. I'm going to save it as a PNG and save. And then it's in my desktop, so I'm going to hit save again. So now if I go back to my Google Doc, I can go to image again. I can go to upload. Go to you go to upload and choose an image to upload. And you're going to go to Gorilla Head PNG and open. And now there it is. So you can then manipulate the size of it and then flip it if you need to. And move it around, try to put it on top. Right up here, you can usually turn stuff. So I clicked on the little circle, and now I just kind of slid my finger to kind of change the angle of it. Just like so. So that's kind of the basics of how to do the layering. Now I'm going to click outside the box if I like it. Then I'm going to save and close. And then it'll show up in my doc. Then I want you to share it with me. So you're going to share it with mandy.manat@franklin.k12.us and then send it to me. And that way I can kind of give you a grade. But today we're just kind of practicing, so we can always go over how to do the sharing a little bit later. All right. Thank you for listening.